Good morning, friends. This is Pastor Jeff with another word of encouragement for today, Tuesday, May 24th. Well, I'm standing here in front of my family's fireplace. You know, when I was a young boy, I was a Cub Scout, and I had to learn to build a fire that could be lit with just one match. My Scoutmaster taught me. He'd start with the tinder, like pine needles or leaves. Then he'd add kindling, like small twigs and sticks, and then finally the larger chunks of wood and logs. And if you built it just right, you could start that thing with just one small match. Well, I lit my match and I held it to the dry tinder, and that fire took on a life of its own. I mean, it grew into a large bonfire. I remember that some of the older scouts could even start a fire with just a spark from flint and steel, you know? And from that small spark would come a great fire. Just a few years ago, fallen power lines sparked the Thomas Fire, which grew until it raged through our city, taking 500 homes. Uncontrolled fire can do incredible harm. And so it is when we don't control the words from our mouths. Let's hear the word of the Lord from James 3, verses 5 and 6. Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts. Consider what a great forest is set by fire by a small spark. The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole person, sets the whole course of his life on fire, and it is itself set on fire by hell. Friends, harsh words, a lie, even petty gossip can start a fire of emotions that can burn right through our relationships. We really need to be cautious with the words that we speak, and even in the way that we say them. A disrespectful or dismissive tone can cause hurt to someone just as easily as a careless word. Proverbs 12:18 says this: "The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing." If you can refrain from saying harmful or hurtful things, that's the very best. But if, or I should probably say, when we catch ourselves saying something unkind or speaking in anger, we should always apologize immediately before the fire has a chance to grow. You know, I've often wondered how things might have been different with the Thomas Fire. If only those power lines hadn't sparked, or if someone could have just been there to douse that fire when it was just getting started. May we be quick to apologize when we burn someone with our words. May we be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. So now, may the words of our mouths and the meditations of our heart be acceptable in your sight, Lord, our rock and our Redeemer. Amen. Well, friends, have a great day, and, I'll see you next time.